Got climate angst? At the UN summit, there's a quiet spiritual place. A pavilion at COP28 offers a space for meditation, prayer, and something that feels lacking at times from global warming talks: hope. Let's look at this to see what they're talking about. Climate scientist, activist, and fossil fuel lobbyist at the UN Climate Summit have a new addition this year: a place to pray. So this is the first ever faith pavilion. It's been inaugurated by the Pope and the Grand Imam. In a video message, they said it offers a space for meditation, daily prayers, and a chanting session led by the Indian mystic and yogi. This yogi goes by Sadhguru. The pavilion also offers a place for pastors, imams, rabbis, and other spiritual leaders to exchange ideas and guide people through the effects of climate change. Psalm 137 was cited as they emphasize the importance of faith based support for displaced people who face challenges in adjusting to their new homes. They go on to reference parts of some low-lying island nations in the Pacific are already being swallowed by rising seas. They say all religions are based in a recognition that nature is an act of divinity. More than 300 religious leaders are participating in this summit and are going to be having discussions at the pavilion during this 2-week climate summit. This faith pavilion offers a refuge from those tensions, the article says. In climate negotiations, when we come here to COP28, it's all about money, money, profit, profit, says a program executive at the World Council of Churches. But the climate crisis is at its root a moral and spiritual crisis. They say there's nothing that scares governments and corporations like interfaith action. When they see faith communities united for the same cause, they get shook. While they say this is especially needed, prayer without action does not work. Who is the yogi who will be leading the chanting sessions on behalf of all the religions at COP28? I looked at his website, Isha. It says man, mystic, mission. And I'm not going to put it in this video, but his website talks about mystic relating to the opening of the third eye. Under the section mission, it says he has often said society is overripe for a spiritual process. His fundamental vision is to offer the science of inner well-being to every human being, a science that helps a person realize the ultimate potential within. From this vision stem a multitude of projects, programs, and methods, all toward the same aim: to raise every human being to the peak of their potential so that they are exuberant, all-inclusive, and in harmony within themselves and the world. So let's look at what a chanting yogi would do. A chant is to say or shout repeatedly in a sing-song tone. Hopefully, representing Christianity, they will remember Matthew 6:7 that says, "But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking." The definition of yoga is a Hindu spiritual and aesthetic discipline, a part of which including breathing control, simple meditation, and the adoption of specific body postures is widely practiced for health and relaxation. This is directly from the yogi's website, 6 Sacred Poses. It has the names of some of the poses. It says these are just some of the poses depicting the deities revered in yogic and Hindu culture. While it says many of the poses are influenced by nature, this second paragraph was very interesting. As a way of connecting to, revering, and paying respect to deities, many yoga postures represent not just what the deity looks like, but also everything they stand for. As we practice the posture, we put our focus on the energy and essence of the deity and look to embody their qualities. There are also 33 major deities in Hinduism. They said they're going to be reading Psalm 137 at the Faith Pavilion. Let's look at what Psalm 137 says. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth, if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth the little ones against the stones. The Blue Letter Bible definition of raise means to be bare, to uncover, to leave destitute. Also at the bottom, to make oneself naked. Revelation 17:16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. This is quite honestly the first time I have ever noticed a connection to the book of Revelation in Psalm 137. In addition to daughter of Babylon, who is to be destroyed, the word raise means to be desolate, make naked. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. We already know there's a reference to the right hand in the mark of the beast. I can't help but wonder if all this isn't connected to Mystery Babylon. Please feel free to share your thoughts.